It was shocking news when Uber went missing. At first, everyone thought it was a trick, a prank played by the mayor himself, but as the days passed and still no sign of the Schnitzel, people began to worry and the authorities started to look a little more closely at his fine feathered friend, the Condor. Investigations followed, and it appeared that indeed the Condor had been mixing with some rough company, but no one could prove anything. A state funeral was held for Uber with full military honors, but without a body to bury, it was just a lot of noise. Strangely, without his nemesis, Condor began to spiral into the seedy world of mixed-species wrestling, and though his new persona, Golden Lester, made him an instant hit, he could not regain his former glory. Like so many child stars before him, Condor hit rock bottom when his next big idea, Greco wrestling, was a flop, leaving him penniless and featherless. His final act at glory landed him not on the heights of fame, but in the basement ward of a seaside sanitarium. Part of his rehabilitation was to once more soar above the mountains. But as it turned out, his old friend Uber was also in the mountains reconstructing several 15th century tapestries that adorned the high mountain castle.
Reports of my demise were premature. I had a nasty incident with a whole bunch of wood chopping elves. They were hitchhiking and they had hatchets. I picked some of them up, they went, oh, crazy on me, like crazy. I tried to help them, but I had to dispatch them. And so it's a nice place. You don't like to think about those things, but it can happen here too. Start of the expedition, we have in this van many interesting individuals, all of whom are on the program for the home for wayward adults, and we have one of the kinder too. He is on the plan too. So now we're going to the place of ski and snowboard temptation. I don't know if they can withstand all the horrible, terrible things that will be thrown at them. There could be supermodel ambush. That is a possibility. The other thing that could happen is also we could have cake traps. That is possible too. So there also could be some powder snow, yes.
I find as I grow older, so the scrotal skin around my neck is becoming loose. It's dangling, and so I sport this jaunty neck tool. It disguises it. Makes me foxy to the ladies. I think so. Junior Condor has been training very hard in our secret training Condor facility. And I believe he is now ready for his first kill. Oh, how sweet if it could be Uber Schnitzel!
Condor now, with his son Junior Condor, thought they may have a special treat for Uber, but they were being led into a trap by the hermit-like alpine menace known as total whiteness. Condor Jr. and Uber chased the white demon, but he led them into a terrifying winter storm, where their only hope of escape was to continue holidaying. With his rehab complete, Condor knew it was time to retire and pass the flame of avian vegan leadership to Junior Condor, where it would rest for all time, or until he burned his feathers, or set the nest on fire, at which time Condor would take it back and ground Junior Condor until he was more careful.
Alright. This has got the big memory, right?
Yeah, I don't know how much is left in it. We've been using it a lot, but whatever, we get what we get.